better. I can understand why it wasn't. Try and... I don't know what way I'm going to do this because I have to keep it on the charger. Whoever's coming in there, I'm trying to get my phone wedged up here because I have to keep it on the charger for wee energy. Hi Stacey. How are you all today? I'm really just coming on for a bit of a chit chat to explain a bit about tomorrow night. Not many have signed up to it, which is fine. Hi Melissa. I'm good, thanks. But I've decided because, hi Emma, because it is such a small group that have signed up for it tomorrow night, I'm going to do something completely different. Hi Sandra. I'll wait till people are on, because if you're signed up for tomorrow night's I want you to come onto Zoom with a dish of cold water and a tea light candle that has been lit until the wax is melted. I'm going to do something. Hi Diane, I'm going to do something a bit. Oh yeah, Sandra, I have your name down. I'd sign up if I wasn't travelling. Oh, you're going away, Stacey. Yeah, I'm jealous of you. I've seen that you're for Croatia. So because there is of 2 paid and 1, 2, 3, 4 more, just 4 more signed up. Because there's so little of yous, I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to actually show you how to do something. So if you're coming to the Zoom tomorrow night, have a dish of cold water and a tea light candle that has been burning so that the wax is melted. We're a bit the comments are a bit slow coming through. Is it tomorrow you go to Croatia, Stacey? Tomorrow morning, is it? I think the same. Hi Joanne. Sorry Audrey, is it for your Zoom tomorrow night? Yeah, the cold water, the dish of cold water and the tea light candle is for tomorrow night. So it is. No, darling, it's about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And I say because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi Paul, 6 signed up. I'm going to do something completely different. I'm actually going to get used to be the mediums tomorrow night with your wax. So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it actually. So I am. So what have you all been up to today then? You'll be great at it, Sandra. You'll love it. So here, oh, my phone's. It's £5 for tomorrow night, so it is. Simply because we'll be on probably for a couple of hours, and I'm gonna. Oh, Sandra, how did you catch COVID? That's not good. How did you catch that? Has the whole house got it, or is it just you? Oh God, haven't a clue. Is it just you that's got it, Sandra? Has the whole house got it? Sorry, this phone is on, no, just me. Oh, you may stay away from everybody then. Though they'll probably get it anyway. So they will. Though I think at the minute the doses of it aren't too bad. Just cleaning mainly and packing, nothing fantastic. It was my uncle's birthday today, so being a bit of an emotional one. Oh, sorry to hear that. COVID is horrible. Yeah, COVID is not good. First birthday without him. Not good, Stacey. It's always hard, the first one. So it is. It doesn't, people say time eases it. It doesn't really, I don't think. You know, I've special people in my life who've crossed over now for quite a long time, and it doesn't, I suppose the grief gets less, but you don't miss them any less. That, you know, they don't ever go away from your head or your heart. Sandra, I get you. Whenever I took it, my body felt like pins and needles, and I couldn't even bear anybody even touching me, or it was absolutely horrible. I love kids with COVID, and they're forever poorly with their infection. There's an awful lot of sickness in general going about at the minute. Colds and flus and all kinds of things are going about around here at the minute. I had a touch of the cold last weekend, but thankfully it didn't come to very much. And today I've been. Have you had COVID? Yes, I've had it. So I have. My whole. Everybody has had it. It went round us all. Morgan took it to start with at the very start of lockdown. She was working in a nursing home and she took it. Yeah, I was going to say you can get it. Hi Sky, you can get it more than once. She was the first to take it. And then I think John and Amy and Riley took it. I think out of us all, Jordan probably had it the worst. He was really bad with it. So he was. I actually was worse after I got my second vaccination. The first one wasn't too bad, and I got the second one, and probably because I'm boring and my bin goes out more than my second vaccination, I was really, really ill after it. So I actually was lying in bed one night, maybe the second night I had it, and I was actually lying in bed thinking, please God, just take me, because I can't cope with this. I never felt as ill in all my life, and I couldn't get the temperature down. I had the fan going in the bedroom. It was awful. It was horrible. So, and if that was just from the vaccination, I don't know what full blown on COVID would be like, because any of us have just had like a small touch of it. I think we're all like that. We don't go out anywhere. The excitement of where was I today? I don't even think I was. Oh yes, I went to Tim Hortons drive-through. That was the excitement of my day. Yeah, but because we're such a big family, like I have 4 kids, and then they've got their partners and their children, and then they're working and whatever, it's inevitable that, you know, somebody's going to bring it in. So it is. And there's no way I would do without seeing my kids. I don't care. I couldn't function without having my kids around me. So I'm talking to them all at least one part of the day. So hi William. I went out with school and gone to the art gallery. I've been in the garden with the kids all day. It hasn't been nice here today. We've had rain here today, so we have. I was looking at the forecast. I think it's to be nice tomorrow, mind you, so it is. But no, today was miserable. My excitement was, as I say, a trip to Tim Hortons drive-through to get a coffee. And that is it. That was the height of my excitement. I'm working on my final dissertation for uni at the minute. I was working on that today, so I was I've got 4,000 words to write, which is lovely. But this is finally it, unless I decide to go back and do my master's. Can you please pass this message on to Joanne if she's on, and tell her to keep in contact with Mum over the next week, as I'm not around and a little worried about leaving her. Joanna is on. I've seen her on. Joanne's on. Joanne, if you can read Stacey's message, please keep an eye on Mum over the next week. Stacey is having a well-deserved breakaway, and I am so jealous of her. I could nearly pack my bag and go with her. I actually was looking at holidays today, so I was just torturing myself. So I have to renew Zach's passport, so I do, and that's what's putting me off booking something. So it is, because I don't know how long his passport's going to take to come in. Comments are really slow tonight. I don't know what's wrong. It's maybe my side, is it? You know the drawing that I sent a photo of you. Did you have a look at it? Thank you, Audrey. She won't be able to read it as we fill out. Oh, alright, okay. So Joanne, if you're Joanna is on, because I can see she's on. Stacey's going away for a week, so she is, and she's a bit worried about leaving her mum for the week, because she just is. So can you please this week keep an eye on Mum, please? Whether you've had a falling out or not, it's not Mum's fault, so please can you keep an eye on Mum? Georgina is at work tonight. It's been nice today here. It's been horrible today here. We've had rain nearly all day, off and on. So we have. So I've been working on my uni stuff today. I had 2 Zoom calls with my tutor, because this is the final one before graduation. So, well, hopefully. Susie, just text her or something. Please do it. Bring it all over social media, especially on lives. William, don't worry about it. I've said what she asked me to say. We don't need to discuss it anymore. I'm not interested in why they fell out or whatever, but it's not Mum's fault. So keep an eye on Mum. Georgina. Who's Georgina? That name doesn't sound familiar. Sky, sorry, yes. I did look at the photograph you sent me, and as I said, I think I said to you the last night I was on, my dogs are going mad downstairs. There's nothing there. They're just barking at nothing. This phone. As soon as it charges, I'll be able to move it properly. Oh yeah. Yes, I've got her name down for it. Yeah, totally. I've got her name down for it. Georgina Butler. Got her name down for tomorrow night. As I say, tomorrow night it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna show you a few tricks that not tricks, few ways of doing things that we've learnt, or I've learnt over this last while. but the one that was most fun, I found really interesting, was the wax readings. So I'm going to actually get used to do some wax readings tomorrow night. Sandra, either bank transfer or PayPal, whatever you want, doesn't matter. Whatever way you want to do it, I'm happy enough for either. So I am. I'm doing the Zoom thing tomorrow night, and then I've got a private reading on Sunday. So I have. Sorry, Sky, I keep talking PayPal. I think if you look on the page, I give my email address to somebody on the page. Have you got a phone tripod or I have got a phone tripod. I got mine from Amazon. They are really affordable. I can keep. I have actually. I wonder what I've done with it. I have. See, I buy these things and I throw them to the side. I don't know what I've done with it, but I don't know where it is. I did have one. I don't know, I need to tidy this office out, so I do, because as I'm sure you've seen from Facebook, I got another load of let's just say I got a box of a delivery of crystal stuff. I've got nowhere to put them, so I need to really tidy this all up. But I have my tripod just to sit right here on the desk. I don't know where it went to. Oh, Stacey, don't talk to me. I've got another one coming as well from somewhere different. I have run out. There is literally no space in this office. So there's not, though, to be fair, not even to be fair, but I had bought Samuel a salt lamp for his own house. Just what I had. So I blame it on him. The box was partly him because the salt lamp was in the box. Because I have a selenite lamp here in the office, and then I keep a salt light in the bedroom. So I do. Yeah, I'll go back to Sky again because I can't see any other comments. I see something completely different, Sky, in that drawing. What I see is a door with a heart in, half out. And I understand that. And I can also take the number 5. The number 5 is the day that my two boys were born. I can take the 2 and 7. That is the day Zach was born. And I think there was an 8 on it as well, which I could take because that's the day Morgan was born. There was a few other bits and pieces on it as well, I think, that I could take. I'd have to go back and look at it again. So even though you interpreted it one way, whenever you showed it to me, I could completely take it on in another way, which is it just means you're not wrong in what you're doing. You're just maybe you need to look at the interpretation of it. Yeah, she sent me a picture. No problem. Diane and Anne-Louise. If you aren't joining us, that'll make it a wee bit smaller again, but it's not to worry because what I have planned, a small group's fine, so it is. It'll actually hopefully make it more entertaining because you'll get to do more then. Oh, this phone is doing my head in. I wonder what it's charged at. Hang on, let me see. I don't want to start to do anything because I can't hold it. And how many is there for tomorrow night? At the minute, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4, and then possibly Anne Louise and her mum, which would be 6. I don't know if Hells is coming on or not. She hasn't really said what she's doing, so video chatting. I can't answer you, Hells. If you're Hells is trying to video chat me on Messenger. I can't video chat on Messenger because I am live. And this phone, as soon as I can get this phone to charge up a bit, I will start to do something. Or see what's coming through. But my phone is literally nearly dead, and I need it to charge a bit before I can. And I can't be doing readings, and my phone's sliding all over the place. It's doing my head in. It will not sit at peace. It's like she knows when you're live. Yeah, that's the second time she's done that. You think I'm going to have to hold this, so you're going to have to put up with me from this angle, because I'm going to have to hold this till it charges a bit. Do you not get notifications when I go live? Hi, Maureen. When I go live, do you get a notification? Let's stay in my hair. I think I'll tidy myself up a bit before I come on here. How are you, Maureen? What kind of day have you had? You get your notifications. Oh, she should get a notification then as well. So she should. Oh, straight away. If you put your phone in portrait mode, it should be fine. And yes, to notifications. Sam or William was out just pet. Oh, not too worry. Did you have a good day, Maureen? I don't even know what you mean by put my phone in portrait mode, so I am not technical in any way, shape or form. It is the bare minimum, bare basics here, so it is. Oh God, excuse me. Turn on the side. If I turn it on the side, but will it stay like that? See, it doesn't go. If I turn it on the side, I can't see your comments. Yeah, I'm on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on Zoom, Maureen. Hi, Cassie. Charging a £5 for Zoom tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, and we're doing something a bit different. So we are. So if anybody's coming on Zoom tomorrow night, they need a dish of cold water, and they need to burn a tea light candle, preferably a coloured one. I know that that's a big ask, but it works better if you've got a coloured candle, because you're wanting to actually drip the wax into the water. So if you can swipe. Sorry, I might pet, but that's cheap. No problem, Maureen. No problem at all. No problem. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to charge for the Zoom ones because I'm putting so much energy into them. I don't mind doing the lives on here because you're really only getting short messages, but if I'm doing readings in the Zoom, everybody's getting a reading, which is like 2 hours of full-on reading. Or if I do my private ones, I charge 15 for them because you're getting, I don't stop until Spirit stops, so sometimes that can run an hour and a half. And I think it's just like, I don't think what I'm charging is big money. I think if you go to anybody else to get readings or, you know, to do events with them, they're going to charge a fortune. So, you know, I don't think it's big money. And it buys my crystals. Pays for my crystals. Pay for my flipping new shelves I need to buy now that I've got more of them. No, Samuel was given off today that he's going to have to put up more shelves. A lot of mediums charge. Yeah, a lot of the mediums are charging for a one-to-one private. A lot of mediums are charging anything from £30 to £40 upwards. And you literally get half an hour. And once your half an hour's up, they stop. So they do. So I can't do that. That's why I charge the £15. Because, no problem, Sky. If they've got something to say over the half hour, I'm not going to turn around and say to you, right, half hour's up, I'm going to stop talking to them or whatever, you know, I'm going to stay with you till they say whatever they have to say. And sometimes that, you know, I've been in a reading that has taken about an hour and a half of my time. And that's all right because I enjoy doing it, but it is very draining doing that, and I don't think it's a big lot to charge. So I don't. I actually seen the somebody had advertised, I'm going to, maybe I'm going to. Oh, good, very good. It takes a lot out. It does take a lot out of you, Sandra. Sometimes I come off here and I've got a thumping headache, or I can't switch off. If you've been doing really intense one after another, like in the Zoom room, if you're bringing somebody into Zoom, you know, say you've got 10 people in Zoom, those 10 people expect to get a reading. Pardon me. So you're having, it takes a lot to get 10 people a reading when they're in the Zoom, and that's why I kind of feel it's not too cheeky to ask, you know, for £5. It's, what is it? £5 not gonna buy you very much. So it's not. The private readings, Sky will tell your dad, I'll be around to see him there. I was going to say that. What age is Sky? So that she's got a boyfriend. Did you say you were 16, 15 or 16, Sky? Flip and do without them. That's what I say. Go out and live your life. "15, he's same age as her. I'm 15. Go out and live your life. Though saying that, I met my first husband when I was 15. We were married for 20 odd years. Excuse me. Had the 4 kids, so I can't really say very much, but other than really do go out and live your life. Don't tie yourself down young. I wouldn't want to be 15 again, Maureen. I'd go back probably to my 20s, late 20s, early 30s. So I would. But no, I wouldn't want to be school age again. So I wouldn't. I would. No, I wouldn't want to be school age again. I'd go back to when my kids were small. So I would. I miss them being like that. That's why I enjoy having Riley so much. I'm looking forward to Jonah being here. Everything is froze again. Can you spin it? I met 80 when I was 18. Oh. Well, you wouldn't change that now. You'd go back to being 18 again. This time when they're babies. Yeah, I miss them. I miss them being small. So I do. I miss them being in the house. Them in the house at night and knowing where they are and putting them to bed. And now they're all out doing their own things. And you were 18 when you met Paul. Well, I was 15 when I met their dad. I'm just checking here to see if my phone's charged any, so I can take it off this flipping charger because it's doing my head in. So it's sweat is like. I'm gonna open the window as well in here because it's very loggy tonight. So it is. Muggy air. Come open the window and let some fresh air in. You had a good man, Maureen, though. So you have. 80 was 1 in a million. We just had rain. How are you doing, Angel Cards, tonight? I will do Sky if I could ever get this blinking phone to charge. It would charge enough that I could take it off and know that I'm. Actually, I'll take it off. I've got 65% now, so I have. So let's take it off. If it starts to go low, I can put it. I've just seen a message there, which I'm going to ignore, of one of my kids looking for money, I think. Sorry for that. I just had a message from kids. That's all I am going to say. Do my nutting. See, the older they get, the worse they get. That's why I prefer them when they're young and they're in the house and you know what they're doing. Now that they're left the house, they're far more bothered than they were when they were here. The angel cards. Let me see. Angel answers. Is that what you mean, Sky? Is the angel cards the... Is it the angel answers one you want, Sky? Yeah, okay. I think I'm a constant flipping cash machine now. Am I like... I don't know where they think I pull money from, you know? They think if they message me, it's just a constant flow. Have you got a question, Sky, that you're wanting to ask? My money tree's well and truly gone. There is no money tree. It's disappeared. Sell the lamb. If I sold that lamb, Zach would kill me. I'd be dead. God love him. It's not him that looks for the money, it's the other ones. It's the two oldest boys. Looks like they're dynamite. Yeah, I would love to ask if Nan, if she is okay. I apologise if you can hear noise in the background, but I've had to open the window because I'm in the wee tiny office and it's so warm in here tonight. And I haven't had any heating on today either. It's been really, really, it's been about 15 degrees, I think, but it's not been a nice heat. Well, you'll either hear the well, it's not too bad, the traffic, or if the dogs start barking, it's just because there's two of them and they fight with each other. I'm surprised Health hasn't figured out that there's a live on yet after trying to ring. Angel cards aren't wanting to talk to you, Sky. I'll keep going for a minute or two, but Nan, it's looking like Nan's not gonna this don't even relate to your Linda Morgan. If Linda says hello, Sky, the angel cards aren't working, honey. So they're not. They wouldn't have been my first choice of cards, to be honest, tonight. If I was picking. Lynn says, hello. Is she on the page, Maureen? Because I can't see her. She needs to actually like the page or I can't see her comments. I think what ones do I want to go with? I think the oracle cards. We'll keep it light tonight. Keep with the oracle cards, I think that's what we'll do. Unless she actually likes the page, I can't see any comments from her. It's frozen again, or the comments are frozen again. So it is. If Linda can like the page, and then I can maybe see her comments, and then I'll possibly do your reading for her. Nope. Are you all hearing me still okay? Everybody stopped talking. Yeah, if you keep chatting, because I'm sitting here, and if you don't chat, then I think I'm frozen. I don't know what whether to keep talking or hi Georgina. You're coming on tomorrow night, aren't you? Is she on, Maureen? Because Audrey, what is the orange thing on your shelf behind you on the second shelf? It is an angel. Hi, Linda. Okay. We're going to give Linda a go. So we are. What have we for Linda tonight? Your cards have fell upside down, so I don't even have a clue what's on them, Linda. So you've got two have come out, so I'll say, can you give me a third one for Linda, please? Can you give me a third card for Linda? Or have you not got anything to say to her? Are you finished with your 3 cards? Sometimes they'll give me 2 cards and that's all they'll give me, and then Spirit comes in, so I'll go with the 2 cards that they've given me. Sometimes they do that for a reason. Okay, I need my pen and a bit of paper here. As you know, I like to doodle while I'm talking. So I have to get a new pad because I'm running out of... Right, Linda. Linda, is there somebody expecting a baby around you at the minute? Or is there has somebody just found out they're pregnant, or have they just had a baby? Linda. I need you to keep... As soon as I speak to you, Linda, no. Are you sure? What I'm being shown here, Linda, is that what I'm being shown here is that there's a baby coming in, and it's also telling me that this baby is going to bring great peace to somebody. So I feel like whoever this baby is coming in for could possibly have had a miscarriage in the past or lost a baby in the past. If this isn't for Linda, can anybody else listen? Because I feel like I'm still with Linda. Linda, is this not making any sense to you at all, pet? It's not making sense to you. Is it making sense to anybody else on here? Because what I'm being shown is someone who's expecting or has just had a baby, and it's after the loss of a baby. So they've either had a miscarriage or they've had a little one crossover. Linda, I'm really sorry. I know you're keeping saying no, but that they're telling me, can we hold on the baby part a minute and come back to it, because they're making me feel like I'm still with you. They're telling me that you feel or you get signs around you of spirit. whether it be like a feather or a penny or something moved in the house, that they show you signs on a daily basis that they're around you, is what they're saying. Does that make sense, Linda? I'm going to have to close this window again, because now that's the joys of being my age. No. Right, if Linda can't take it, then somebody else is going to have to take this here. So it's definitely telling me that there's been signs of spirit round the house. They've left like either feathers, or they're showing me a penny. So I don't know if you've found pennies somewhere where they shouldn't be, or and in both of these cards, there's 2 doves and 2 badgers. So there's definitely a pregnancy, and I have a feeling that it's twins. There's 2. Can anybody take this at all? It could be that it could be that this person has had twins, or there's twins in the family, or there's something about twins. And they're saying they've been purposely leaving signs for whoever this person is. So they've been leaving, as I say, like feathers, and there's definitely been a penny showing up somewhere, or a coin of some sort. Emma, did she lose a baby at any point before that? Did she have a miscarriage or anything before that? Do you know? No. Not for me. I don't want to park this one because it's quite insistent that it's for somebody. I'm still very drawn to Linda for some reason. That happened to me, but it was long ago, and I have twins. Anne-Louise revived a coin under mat, know where it came from. It's Diane. This message is for Diane then. Okay, Linda, I'll come back to you because I'm very drawn to you, but this spirit has you will find on here that this is what happens. Sometimes they push their way in if they've got a message. It doesn't matter how long ago it was, Diane, that little one is a spirit side, still very much sees herself as part of your life. Yeah, the coin is, I've been shown the coin, that's why I was quite insistent about a coin. They're showing me a penny, but it could be coin on doormat, no hurt. Dan, have you got a mother figure, or if it's not mother, it'll be like it's mother's level, so it is crossed over. This is where I'm diddling now because spirit's coming through. I've got she wants to be referenced as mother, but I don't know whether that's your mother or yes, your mum. Okay. She wants to give me also, I don't even know what these are, so you might have to Google it for me, somebody. She's referencing to gardenias. I don't know what gardenias are, so I thought at the start she was saying garden, but no, it's gardenias. I think it's a flower. I'm nearly sure if it's not a flower, it's perfume. Does anybody know? The comments have stopped again. Your dad grew them. I take it they're flowers then, because she's talking about gardenias. Your dad grew them. She's talking about the gardenias. Are they white, Diane? I'm seeing like white. I don't even know what I'm seeing because I don't know what gardenias even look like, but they look white, or if they're not white, they're like a very pale pink, but like more of a white than anything else. I have to keep taking a look out my window because the dogs bark if there's somebody at the door. And Dan, do you know if they're white? I can't Google it because I'm on my phone, so not sure he grew so many pink. I remember. If it is pink, it's like a really pale. It's not like a pink in your face. It's more like a pink white, because it's like nearly white. I don't know why. But anyway, as long as you can take the gardenias. She's also referencing her hip. I feel like she would have had pain in her hip. And it would have caused her quite a bit of mobility problems. Does that make sense, Diane? Yes, okay. She's just said to me, tell my Diane I'm not in pain anymore. So she doesn't have that problem spirit side, so she doesn't. You have hip problems. Well, she's just said, tell my Diane I don't have any more pain. So she doesn't have that problem. They look like small soft roses on images. Yeah, yeah, that's would be like something what I'm, doesn't matter anyway, as long as she can take what they are, because I hadn't a clue what they were. So she's given me like pains in my, so I feel like wouldn't have just been her hip, or else this is you I'm talking about now, but there's like joint pain, because like she's making me want to rub like my wrist and my joints and my thumbs and stuff like that there, Diane. No, she says she's totally not in pain now. She's fine. She just says, tell my Diane I'm okay. But she's referencing, and I don't know whether this is you or was her, but there's joint pains like your wrists and into your thumb joints and things, or if it's not you, it was her. She had arthritis, okay. She keeps I don't know if she did this whenever she was on our side, but she keeps referring to you as my Diane. She keeps wanting me to say my Diane. And she's saying my Diane, God love her, has it as well. So I don't know if you have arthritis or pains or whatever as well, but she's saying you've fibromyalgia. I feel you there, I have it. She's saying my Diane, God love her, has the pains as well. She's also telling me, Diane, you must have had quite a bad flare-up of them recently. Can you take that, Diane? She's saying that you've had a you've had a flare up. Goodness, the numbers are dropping away down tonight, so they are. She's saying you've had quite a flare up of them. She's also I'm sitting here going over and over, and it looks like the initials NM, I think is what she's trying to get across. Does that make any sense to you? Does the initials NM mean anything? But she's had me join them together for some reason. And I can't see what else it would look like other than, sorry you kept going, Shaggy, my size will keep going on and off. No problem, Georgina. Just the numbers are dipping away down low. I thought I was boring everybody. Because if you get fed up, I can go off and do something else. Your sister's, has she got the initials NM? If your sister's initials are NM, I will be really joyous, because I am absolutely... Oh, okay. See, I'm not very good at bringing names through, so she has given me the initials instead. I'm impressed with that. I'm impressed with your mum there. She's actually brought something through that I'm not good at, so she's referencing them, and can you let them know that she's okay? Her message is she very much wants them, she wants you to know that she's not in any pain anymore. I love listening to other people's stories, it's lovely. Yeah, sometimes it is. I have to be very conscious of what I'm... Before, I did a silly thing before I came on here, you see. I was watching a funeral before I come on here. On Facebook of somebody that I know. I'm sometimes scared that I've picked up bits from that instead of people on here, but Yeah, Diane, she just totally, I'm really impressed with that she got the initials in. She just wants you to know that she's not in any pain anymore. And that she's quite happy where she is, now that she's spirit side. She's settled and she's content, and she's watching over you. And as I say, she leaves the signs that she's been around. That penny, whoever found the penny, was definitely from her. But again, the spirits must be playing with us. Could be. Could be. Yeah, because you stepped away down there to 6 of you, and I thought everybody must be getting fed up of me. So I was about to say, we'll call it a night for tonight. If Dan, take your mum's love, honey, and just know that she's okay, and let your sisters know that she's okay. I was totally prepared to do a reading for Linda, and your mum has just come in there, so she was determined to be first in the queue tonight. And that's no weird things going on, Pet. She was determined she was going to be first in the queue tonight, so she was. So I apologise to Linda that, but Diane's mum beat the queue there, so she did. Sometimes happens. I bring them through as they come through to me, and there's sometimes that you go to read for people, that you just can't read them. I'm not saying I can't read you, Linda. I'll give it another go, but there's some people that you just can't read because, and I'll tell you why, their spirits are settled on the other side and they don't feel like they have left anything unsaid. So it's very hard to give somebody a reading unless the spirit actually wants to say something. Eddie's always here. He's got used to me pushing him to the back of the queue, so he has, because he would gunch all night in my ear. I've even come off here, this is no joke, I've come off here some nights and I go to get into my bed and he starts again. I just realised my camera isn't working for me to come on Zoom. Probably doesn't matter. No. It doesn't matter as long as we can hear you, but we'll figure something out, Melissa. We'll figure something out. To see you, what I have planned, I don't think so. I think as long as you can see everybody else, it should be okay. So it should. Yeah, I come off here some nights morning and Eddie follows me to bed and he's tugging my ear off for a mile a minute. You couldn't see me. Yeah. No, as long as you can see everybody else, it shouldn't be a problem. Right, we'll give Linda another try here and see if we can bring somebody through for Linda, or at least get her a message. Might try different cards though. So I might. I sets the card as long as he doesn't get. No, he does not. They stand at the side of the bed and they talk away, and I've got now that it's like putting your fingers in your ears and going singing to yourself to get them to go away. It's like you're telling them I'm not listening anymore. They've started putting my meditation music on again, so I have, because hi Julie, I fall asleep to the meditation music constantly, so I do. Right, what have we got for Linda? Come on. Don't mess about with us now tonight. Feels weird tonight. I don't know. Is it just me or the atmosphere or I've got quite a lot to say to you, Linda. Hope this makes sense this time, because if it's not for you, somebody else has got an awful lot going on. Yeah, there's like a really I want to say like there's a really weird vibe in the atmosphere. It's like I don't know, something just doesn't feel right, so it doesn't. Can Linda pop a wee comment in just so that I know she's still here? And again, please, everybody else, listen to this, because if it's not for Linda, it'll be for somebody else here. I'm hoping it's for Linda, because I don't like doing that whenever, especially whenever they're new. Okay, Linda, we're going to give this a go again. Hopefully this time it's for you. Normally when I do a reading for somebody new, I get them first time, but for some reason tonight you seem to be hard to read. I don't know if you've had that before, where you've had readings for somebody and you're quite hard to read. And I feel that's in your nature, Linda, actually. You keep like quite a closed... Feeling deceived, you want to scare you. I see something going to fall off one of your shelves. I hope nothing falls off my shelves that may cost me too much money for the stuff that's sitting on my shelves. Yeah, Linda, I get the feeling that you're quite closed off as a person anyway, and I think that's why you're so... That moon ball better not fall, because if that moon ball falls, it's going to break a hell of a lot of stuff on the way down. So it is. Yeah, Linda's quite a closed book from what I'm being shown, and that I think that's why I get the feeling that she's hard to read, but I think it's because she's like that in person. Yeah, it does feel weird tonight. Something doesn't feel right. And they're also showing me, Linda, that even if there's problems going on around you, you won't give in and let anybody help you. You're very independent and stubborn is what I'm being told. And they're making me write that down. So independent and stubborn is what I'm being told. And I've got this baby card again, Linda. So there's a baby here. So there's definitely, you're going to have to check with your friends or your relatives or something. It's been just most of the day. You're going to have to check with your friends or your relatives or something, because there's definitely a baby coming in somewhere. And it's showing me twice now that it's a boy, so it's definitely a baby boy. Oh my God, did anybody just hear that? Okay, that just freaked me out. Did anybody else just hear that? Or was that just me? Okay, you're scaring me now, Caesar. I don't know what it was. Emma, I can't see anything moved. Or I definitely heard it. No, it wasn't a laugh. It was like something moving. Back to Linda. Linda, can you check, please? Because there's definitely a baby coming in somewhere. And what they're also showing me is you're... And in your independence, you're a very keep the baby in mind, because you might hear about it later on. It could be that they're bringing that in. Here's something sounded like heavy walking to me. No, it sounded as if something was moving. And I'm literally in a wee tiny room, so I don't know what it was. I have no clue. Sorry, that's thrown me off. They show me that you've been a hard worker, Linda. You've been very independent. You know, where money's concerned, you've been very independent with your own money, is what they're telling me. Which means like you've worked hard for it. Does that make sense? Black ball. Is that what you mean? It's not a ball, it's an egg. Yeah, you've worked very hard for your own money. You're very independent with your own money, is what they're telling me as well. Yeah, it's a purple, it's an amethyst egg, Sky. They're telling me though, Linda, you're too independent to have fault, because you're nearly shooting yourself in the foot. You know, there's people around you who are wanting to help you, and I pity you, or I hope you got it okay. I can't check, Sandra, till I come off, but I'm sure it's fine. I don't know who Eileen Proudman is, but she wants to join the video. I'm not adding anybody into the video tonight. She can just chat. Yeah, they're telling me that you're shooting yourself in the foot, Linda. I apologise for this, Linda. Tonight it is really weird. These lot will tell you that I'm not normally thrown off like that. Hi, Eileen. I'm not normally thrown off because it normally just rolls, but tonight feels really funny. You've to stop being so independent, is what they're saying, Linda. There's people out there who want to help you and want to be there for you, and you won't let them because you're too stubborn, is what they're saying. Oh, it's your mum. Okay, Georgina. I feel like something weird is going to happen. I don't know when. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling at the minute. I'm like sitting here now looking around me as if to say what's going to move next. They're also telling me, Linda, that there's something that you have been thinking about doing and you keep putting it off. Does that make sense? We lost Linda. They're saying there's something that you've been thinking about, that you've put off doing. You've put other people before yourself, and it's a lady who's I've got a lady now talking to me. She's not said. I'm just going to put these cards to the side a minute because the lady's coming through quite strong. This night is not going well at all. I don't know what's going on in here tonight. Cards are falling and everything. There's a lady coming in through and she's not stepping forward enough for me yet to know who she is. She keeps saying, you're putting this off. Whatever it is you've been putting off. She's saying you have to do it. You have to do it. What have you been putting off, Linda? Because she's adamant that you've been, whatever it is you've been thinking about, you've been putting it off. She puts everybody else first, and she's been putting it off. She needs to just do it, is what she's saying. She's giving me pain in my right, like, shoulder and like in below my arm, this lady. Can't you tell your spirit guide kick them onto shape, stop playing you up? I think everybody's having a problem with their signal tonight. My spirit guide to kick them. I don't know if you haven't noticed, but my spirit guide's not there tonight, William. So he's not. My spirit guide's not playing ball either tonight, so he's not. That's how I know that something's off. And things aren't coming through in the way that they normally do. Yeah, no, he's not there tonight. So he's not. And he always, whenever I sit down to do readings, he's always there. He's not there tonight. Linda, does that make any sense to you? Because this lady's adamant that whatever it is that you've put off doing, that you really need to do it. And she's given me, an awful pain in my shoulder and down just down below my arm. Does that make sense to you, Linda? I didn't see him either. No, he's not there tonight. So he's not. I don't know where he is. It's been a weird day today, Audrey. Yeah. Yes, maybe. As long as you can take it, because she's given me that feeling. So if you can take it, I just asked her to remove it from me then, so I will. Can't you call him forward? Yes, I can call him forward. Is there anything for me tonight? It's okay if not. Sandra, because things are so weird tonight and you're in the Zoom tomorrow night, you'll definitely get a message tomorrow night. Things are really off tonight. There's something, I can call him forward, but when I call him forward, if I have to call him forward, all I can hear is him talking. Yeah, it'll be better tomorrow night, Sandra, because you'll have my full, whoever comes on to the Zoom, or whoever's paid for the Zoom, I'll have my full attention. Will not be, because we're talking to each other on the screen, I'll not be trying to read comments or anything, so you'll have my full attention for that time that I'm focused in on your loved one. But I'm going to get used to do some stuff tomorrow night as well, so be prepared. Make sure you have your bowl of, if Hells can fix them to rights. Hells was having problem with her spirit guide's called George. She had problems with him last night. She had a private reading, I think, last night, and she was saying George just wouldn't show up last night hardly at all. She was really there's sometimes they're like that. But today there's definitely been a weird vibe about today, so there has. A spirit guide is somebody who connects me to spirit. Without my spirit guide, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. And your spirit guide chooses you. I always could see and feel and touch or whatever, but I could never communicate until my spirit guide made himself known to me. Once he made himself known to me, I was able to hear then from the other side. I was able to hear he talks to me regularly, but now I can also hear other people talking as well. And that's with development. I do development classes every week. You know, it's not just a matter of coming on here and reading. I have to put in like homework and do work as well, so I do. Hoping to be back in time for the Zoom tomorrow night. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm actually looking forward to it, because I'm going to do readings with you, but I'm going to get used to do some stuff as well. So I'm hoping you'll all enjoy it. Just remember, tomorrow night you need a bowl of cold water and have your tea light candle lit, and if possible try and get a coloured tea light, because if it's coloured it's better. No problem, Emma. If it's coloured it's better, because you can see it in the water whenever you're actually going to tip the wax into the water, and you can see it better if it's coloured. He won't tell me what's going on. I've already asked him, William. They only tell you what they want you to know. So they do. Linda, that lady, I'm afraid, has gone. So she has. The next night I'm on, Linda. I'm doing Zoom tomorrow night, but the next night I'm on. Maureen, you remind me the next night I'm on to do Linda a proper read, because I don't feel like she got a proper read there. You remind me, and we'll do that. Yeah, Linda, because as these lot will tell you, if I'm not getting it properly, if I'm not getting the messages properly, I won't give them to you, and I won't bullshit you. You know, I won't try to. If the message isn't right, it's not right, and I'm not going to push it on to you. And I feel like that was like half a read. The atmosphere in here's weird tonight. Hello, Nikki Johnson. I always do try to give the new ones a read. But tonight, Spirit just aren't playing ball with me at all. I am. Linda's mum came in, or not Linda. Whose mum came in? Whoever that last read that I did, her mum came in very, very strong. But everybody else is coming in a bit wishy-washy tonight. And that's what I'm saying. My spirit guides, well, it's fantastic. Trust me tonight, really weird. It's not been like this before. No, tonight's funny, so it is. Normally I can connect really, really well, and the minute I start on the cards. Hi, Eileen. The minute you start on the cards, you're usually bring spirit through along with them without any problem. Eileen is new too. I'll give it a go, Eileen. I won't promise, because everything here's. He's there. He keeps popping in and fading away. I see him. Something giving me the shivers. I definitely don't see him at the middle, William, but that's not to say that he's not popping in and out. I can hear him, but I can't see him tonight. Usually he's just sitting round here somewhere. Eileen, I will give you, it's really crazy tonight, the last time no one knew about the boy you brought in. I know, knew about the boy, yeah. It's, I can't even describe how the atmosphere feels tonight. It's like really Oh, the young boy that came through, that young boy, that actually traumatised me nearly all night, Maureen. I could see that young boy all night. What that poor fella suffered was, that stayed with me. I went to bed actually thinking about that, so I did. That poor young fella. Eileen, I'm going to try, darling. And if this doesn't work, then I'm not going to try anymore, because yeah, it really was bad, Maureen. Like, whenever I see it in such detail, it was too much for me nearly to deal with just seeing. Eileen, I'm going to give this a go, and if it doesn't connect properly, I'll do the same with you as I'm going to do with Linda. The next night I'm on live, if you come on, I will read yous first, because normally the connection's there straight away. But say, oh, I think I can see him a wee bit now, maybe. Is he slightly there? Hi, Emma. No, I think I see him slightly, maybe. I don't know. He's coming in, possibly. Coming in whenever I'm ready to go to bed to be the right thing. I can kind of see his eyes, so I can. He's probably a bit cross. He's probably miffed off with me, because I'll tell you why as well. Because his belongings were returned, or well, what we were allowed to have of his belongings were returned. Me and Lorna both got a Bible, and I was given off to him about why did he leave me a Bible whenever I already had one. Was that all that he had to give me? Was he trying to tell me something? So he's probably not watching, or he's probably not happy with me. Who did I say I was doing there? Eileen, yeah. Right, Eileen, if you're still on, darling, I'm going to give this a go, and if it doesn't work for you, then I'm going to leave the readings till the next night, because there's something not quite right going on tonight, and I would rather just talk to you than feed you a lot of bullshit, because I don't do that. I was looking at up on the waxing crescent moon and waning moon. Oh, is that what's going on at the minute? Is Eileen still on? As I said, I don't, it doesn't do me any favours coming on here giving people bullshit, and it certainly doesn't do you any favours, so I'd rather just not read at all if it isn't the right thing, because that just makes me look silly. And signal's bad. Why is the signal bad? Right, we'll give this a go, Eileen, and if it doesn't work, Georgina, did you say that was your mum? Because if she can't take all the messages, maybe you should be able to. Yeah, okay. I feel like your mum has been very like everybody with this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's the phase of the moon. Don't go on big screen then. Could be the moon. You know, because he's gone again, so I don't know. What they're telling me is, I know that everybody has been the same over lockdown, so it feels like I keep repeating myself on this, but they're telling me that you have kind of forgotten how to venture out into the world. You know, you've been stuck at home and you've got into the habit of being at home, and what they're telling you is that you need to venture back out again. They're also telling me that there's somebody around you at the minute, Eileen, who has not got the purest of intentions towards you. So Georgina or Eileen can use, because this is important, this message, I think. There's somebody around you that doesn't have the purest of intentions, is what they're saying. The new moon phases once again has begun. Can I focus with Eileen just a wee minute or two, or Georgina, one of the two, because this is coming through quite strongly. Oh, sorry. This is coming through quite strongly, that there's somebody around her at the minute that's not all that they seem. Georgina, would you know even about this? Because they're like shouting at me here with this, they are. And they told her that, yeah, they have me like drawing a line. She's got to draw a line. Get rid of them. It's like drawing a line in the sand with them. She's got to, whoever this is, has not got her best interests at heart. I feel like somebody's like nearly, if I say trying to take a hand out of her, do you understand what I mean when I'm saying that? Is that a saying from over here? Or does everybody know what that means? I kind of get that feeling that there's somebody trying to take a hand out of her, which, how do I put that in if you don't understand what I mean? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Somebody help me here. Maureen, help me. What does that mean? Somebody's trying to take a hand out of you. They're yeah, they're like, they're trying to take the advantage. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, taking the piss. Yeah, using her. Yeah, all of those words. They're like take you for a fool. There's somebody around you who's using you and trying to take you for a fool, is what they're doing. And I think you're of that kind of nature who you would help everybody, you know, and tell her she can really, yeah, I get that she's the kind of person who would help, you know, she would help whoever she could. She would do whatever she can for people. And there's somebody who is really playing on that, and if you want to say, like, making a fool out of her over it. And what they're telling me is to draw a line in the sand. She had, you know, I'm drawing thick black lines here around that. They're saying stop it. Get an end put to it. And I have a feeling as well, Georgina, so you might need to keep an eye on this, because I don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling that there could be something. I think she could have lent money, or there's money related to this here. So there is. I'm being told there's money related to this as well. Does any of that make sense, Georgina, or your mum, if she's still on? Yes, you know that for a fact. Okay. But whoever it is that's taking the money is the one who's making a fool out of her. So that needs to stop, Georgina. That needs to stop. They're really not caring in any shape or form. All as they're there is because she's got her purse open. She needs to stop that. It's weird how they come in like that. This one here is coming quite forcefully, saying they're nearly like shouting at me. If I could, okay, Pat, yeah, they're nearly like shouting at me, Georgina, like, this has to stop. They're taking a real hand out of her, you know, and money's a big part of it. And she has to stop it because they're just using her for that. And she's too kind-hearted, you know. She does her best for everybody, and she's too kind-hearted, and she doesn't like to say no, but she has to in this instance. She has to put a stop to this now. That's what I'm being told. There's no spirit specifically coming through. There's just that message of trying to sort this problem out. So I'll leave that with you, Georgina, and hopefully you and your mum can sort that out between yous. But that's definitely something that needs addressing straight away. So it is. Okay. I hope that was okay. And that message, you can take that with my love. Because I say tonight, I don't even know if I'll do any more readings tonight. Because what time is it? It's 10 o'clock nearly. Because say things are really weird. Oh, I must show you. I got a geode in a pretty geode. Wait, you see this here? It comes in two parts. That's the stone, and the stone, she's always rewatch it as well when the live, that's no problem. The stone comes, oh wait a minute, feather's just sticking to me. This comes as a, actually fits together. It's a stone, that's your rock. Yeah, that's the rock. And whenever they break it open, the geode's inside it. And that is what's inside your geode. So I actually got that this week as well. So I have it sitting on my desk here. That's just by the by. That's just something that I got this week. And that I got this week, and I absolutely am in love with it. So I think it's so pretty. It doesn't do it justice. So it isn't. So pretty. So it is. That's true, Eileen. Good. Please sort it out. Really, really, really and truly sort it out. They're wanting you to know 100%. Cut the purse strings. Don't be opening them no more. That person has well and truly had enough. Yeah, I thought it was pretty. What else did I get? That was new. Got oh, my new did I show you my new wand that I got? I got a new wand. So I did an amethyst wand, so I did. Yes, plenty. You've got to cut those purse strings and don't be opening them again for anybody else. You have your own life to live, and you need to get out and venture out and live your life and stop handing out to people around you, Eileen. You're too soft. Got a thing for wands. I got this one as well. I think this one's quite pretty. It's got the amethyst down it as well. So it is. Yeah, there's so many different ones. I have so many favourites. It's hard to, as you know, amethyst is my favourite, and I have way too much of it, so I have. But there are other bits you can get. These here, the worry stones, I find quite good as well. Samuel actually, Samuel carries one of these in his pocket. He finds it very helpful when he's stressed out. They're smooth, and you rub the worry stone. You get them in different, but there's like an indent in them, and you rub them. It's nearly like some of the counsellors will tell you to put a band on your wrist and snap it to break like habits and that. But the worry stones are quite good as well, so they are. And they all have different healing properties. Yeah, I also have like a proper one that was made for me by a wizard. And it was blessed and everything, so it's made out of proper, that one there, you can't buy them. That was made for me specially, by a wizard. What site did I get them from? There's different sites. So there is, there is one on Facebook called Jurassic Gem. He does some. There's also the Crystal Cauldron. Or there is one in China. Now it takes longer to come, but they are cheaper. And you pay it in dollars as well. It's called Natural Healing Crystals, if you look that up. And they bill you every month. You go on basically, though you have to be careful, because I ended up with a bill sky high. I had to stop going on to it. Probably Jurassic Gem, or the crystal called. If you don't mind waiting for the stuff, the Natural Healing Crystal is the China one is actually the cheapest, but it takes a good while for it to come, so it does, and it's very, very dangerous. You need to be careful, because you can rack up a bill in no time, because you're only paying maybe $2 for this and $3 for that, and before you know it, you've racked up hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm saying that from experience, so just be careful. Some of the stuff I've got just from a local, I didn't even know it existed. It was my son and his girlfriend at Christmas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Chinese one is really, really dangerous, because what they do is they hold the basket open for a month before they send you the bill, and you just keep adding to it. But that's how they get you, because they're selling the stuff for a couple of dollars. You're only paying, you think, oh, it's not too bad, I'm only paying $1 for this and a couple of dollars for that, and before you know it, you have what crystal is best? My go-to for everything, William, is amethyst. you cannot beat amethyst in any, and it doesn't have to be raw amethyst. You can get like small, just like wee bits of amethyst, and put it in. I have one, I sleep with one in my pillowcase. Sleep with them in my pillowcase. But they come in all, like that there, or you can get it in the raw form. That's it, like straight out of the rock. That's it, in raw amethyst. That's what it looks like when it's mined before they do anything with it. You know, you can get the raw bits as well, but I wouldn't fancy sleeping with that in below my pillow. So when if I'm putting anything in below my pillow, it's usually the smaller bits. You can get like cubes and stuff. I've got that much of it. It's hard to have to stop buying. Is really the be all and end all of it all. But yeah, no, amethyst is your best go-to for everything. It is it was first of all the colour that attracted me to it, being honest, and then once I read into sort of all the properties of what it did and everything, that made me even more attracted to it. And then I started buying it, and then I got that I couldn't stop buying it. So I've decided now that I really am going to stop, and I'm going to put the money aside and go on holidays instead. Because the amount of money that I've spent on crystals, I could have been on 2 holidays this year, and I'm not joking. So it is. The screen's frozen again, so it has. The comments have frozen again. I'm not joking, Melissa. The amount of money that I have spent on crystals this year alone, I could have been on 2 good holidays. So I have decided I'm going to put the money aside now and go on holiday. Listen to me. You don't get fed up. Excuse me. You don't get fed up listening to me. Running out of things to talk about tonight, so you can there's loads of crystals though. It's whatever you're really attracted to. You know, if you go into a crystal shop and there's you look shattered. Yeah, I'm tired now, so you need to get yourself, show you how. Can you show me the egg, please? Yeah, let's see. I'll take you on a tour of the crystals, sure. Wait, we see if I can turn this camera around. Right, ignore the messy room. Right, this is my first shelf. And I've got my fairy on there with my crystal egg. And then I've got another wee fairy here. So I have. And that's just raw amethyst in there. So it is. And this here, actually, this is a anklet or a bracelet with like angel's wings on it. I found that in the middle of my bedroom floor one day. Don't have a clue where it came from or who it belonged to. Can't place it at all. This is the egg that you're wanting me to show you. The amethyst egg. So it is. That is the egg. Where was that? And that was the angel that Sky was attracted to earlier. So it was. That's my angel. got two angels. I've got a selenite angel as well. I've got tiny angels though. I've got these ones as well. And I've got a fairy in there, a fluorite fairy. So I have. And say these are amethyst points. This is a pretty one here. And then I've got like the characters. I've got like a polar bear, a wee doggy. I think that's like a Pokemon or something like that. Oh, that's one of the new ones I got this week as well. That one there. So it is. And I've got a ghost in there and bits and pieces. And then I've got the money tree. Yeah, pumpkin and the apple. And then I've got my witches statues. I absolutely love them, and my wands. And then you've got like the face roller and roses. And then I've just got bits and pieces. That's my cards and stuff. And I've just got like wee bits and pieces that I keep round there. And then that is my wall. And then I've got just like different wee bits and pieces there with my crystal balls. I've got two of the crystal balls. So I have. So that's a quick tour of what's going on in here. Too much stuff. So it is going on in here. Too much money. Yeah, I've got a drawer full of stuff as well, of extra stuff that I order. Some of it is cheaper to buy in bulk. And I've got a drawer full of stuff with extra bits that I have. I've got the tattoos as well, Joanne, so I'm just as bad with the tattoos. So, if you mention tattoos, they're like a shot. I've passed that on to the kids as well, because they've all got their tattoos now as well. So they have. I think we're going to be finishing up soon, because I'm starting to get tired now. So I am. I've got a bit of a headache as well. Those are Amazon specials. 3 shelves, I think, were $12.99. And I've got 2 sets of them. I need another set. The shelves are off Amazon. So they are. They were so easy to put up. You literally just tacked them into the wall with a hammer and hung the shelves onto them. They're like wee floating shelves. The moon bowl behind me. If you Google it on that, or if you go onto Amazon and type it in, a lot of the stuff's on Amazon. So it is. You'll get an awful lot of the stuff on Amazon. I always into green crystals, like a pale green. Do you know much about them? That's jade. I've got some of that actually somewhere. Like this kind of thing. Is that what you mean? Is that the kind of thing you mean? Yeah. I'm not into like crosses and things, but I was very drawn to that. I don't know why, and green as well, because that's not my thing. It's always the chakra tree. I've got a money tree, but a chakra tree, I don't know that I've got a chakra tree. Oh, you know what you seen was I have got the lighter one, that one there. Yeah, they're really pretty. That Is it the silver tree you mean? The chakra tree? It's not a chakra tree. I just have my chakra pendulums hang on to it. So I have. I've got loads of that. Georgina, private PM me, because I've got loads of... Yeah, Georgina, private message me on my own page, my personal page, Audrey Foster, because I've got loads of wee bits of that, and I don't mind sending you it. If that there's what you're talking about. Because a lot of that stuff I've got in bulk and it just sits there. So if that's the things you're talking about, PM me on my own page. Yeah, send me a message. I don't mind. That's what I say. I'm on here and I do my best to help everybody. You know, if I've got the thing and it's of no use to me, or I've got more than I need of it, I'm quite happy to send it on to you. It doesn't cost me price of an envelope and a stamp. It's not going to kill me. And I've got more than, as you can see, got more than enough. I'm happy to share around when I can. It's not everything now that I would be willing to part with, but if it's only a matter of a couple of crystals, I'll help out where I can. I don't want you to pay for it, Georgina. No, that's not how I work. I don't want you to pay for it. No. I have only very reluctantly started to charge for private readings. I say I charge £15 for them, and I've only taken the decision to charge for the Zoom as well because of the amount of energy and time it takes to do it. And I say I'm not charging a fortune. I'm not really making anything, to be honest, off it by the time I post the shelves. I could do with more shelves. I'm not making I'm not making anything out of it, you know, because I'm giving back as much as anything that I'm charging. I'm not on this to make a fortune. I'm not on this. This isn't my job. This isn't, you know, studying. This is my last year at university. I have my thesis to put in. I'm actually thinking about going back to do my masters. This isn't my you know, this isn't. I'm not making money off this. Anything that I do make on it, I usually have sent out enough crystals that I'm paid for postage that covers, you know, so it's literally only paying for maybe what I've sent out, and I'm not really making anything. So, and I'm not out to make big money on it. People who are out to make big money on this, I think, are abusing their gift. You're given a gift for a reason, and it is a gift. So for you to go out and charge big money to somebody for that gift is just not right, in my opinion. Everybody's opinion's different, and they're entitled to do whatever they want. But for me, I don't feel that it's right to be charging somebody £30, £40, £50 for a message from their loved ones, and sitting with a timer saying, right, you've got half an hour, and when your half an hour's up, I'm not talking to your loved one anymore. I just couldn't do that, because if your loved one picks me to bring a message to you, I feel that then I have to listen to that message. So if that message goes on for longer than half an hour, I'm not going to turn around and say, right, you've had your half hour, no more. It's your gift and your skills, man. It's lovely. And don't worry about it, Georgina. Just PM me. I'll actually set that to the side. What I'll do is I'll send you one of the tars, and I'll send you one of the wee worry stones. So if you PM me, I've actually got another parcel here to post as well. So that's what I mean. I do myself out any money I make, because I'm forever posting parcels. I've got a bag of stuff to go to a girl that I did a private reading for. I must get that away tomorrow as well. So I'm setting this to the side, a wee worry stone and a tar for you, Melissa. And I'll put your name down that it's for Georgina. Can you tell if someone else has the gift but they don't know? Everybody has a gift, they just don't use it. That is Georgina. And I will look out for that, Georgina. I'll put them with that, and then I'll know that those are going to you. Everybody has, if it gives us happiness to hear, it gives us happiness to hear. Yeah, everybody has a gift of some kind, but unless you are open to using that gift, there's a lot of people purposely don't believe in it, or think they don't believe in it, or skeptical, or you have to be open to wanting to use it, first of all, is the first thing. And second of all, if you think in any way at all that you can see things or hear things, or make sure you get yourself a good mentor, is my advice. Like the girl who is my mentor has become a really good friend, and she has helped me so much. And I absolutely, Monday night is usually circle night. I'm usually not on a Monday night until late if I come on, because I'm sitting in circle on Monday night, and I love that. I absolutely love that time of learning, and that's what I say. That's what I want to bring tomorrow night to you, whoever's doing the Zoom. I want to bring some of that learning to you tomorrow night, just to see if any of you are able to bring spirit through yourselves. And I bet you'll be surprised who can actually do it. And it's fun at the same time. You know, you're doing something different, so it's fun as well, and it means you're not just sitting listening to me constantly for hours talking, because I get fed up with my own voice. You know, the Zoom I like because I can talk back and forward. You know, you can reply to me. I don't have to be looking for comments. I actually enjoy being able to talk to you. This here feels very much as if I'm talking to myself for hours on end, which I basically am, I suppose. But yeah, it's proper conversation. Like you're talking back and forward and getting a response straight away on this here, especially whenever you're doing a reading. That's why on this live you'll not get like a full proper 100% reading, because the chat is so slow. Trying to keep the connection is really hard. So if you do a private reading, when I do a private reading, I do it like through Messenger. You know, I'll FaceTime you. That's what I'm saying, because I like to be able to see you when I'm doing a private reading, because it keeps the connection going. So it does. It means that you're answering me straight away, and they're hearing your voice. And if they can hear your voice, as well. That makes the connection stronger. It actually helps me better to know who I'm with as well, because if I can hear who I'm with and they're saying, yes, that's my person, because they can hear your voice, then the connection is even stronger. But there's some people on here that come on, I say Maureen's one of them. The minute Maureen comes on, I have a connection. Well, the backstory to that is Adrian's actually my cousin, so that's probably why I get him stronger. But the minute Maureen's face pops up, Adrian's here straight away, and I've got to the point now, and Maureen laughs because she knows that I push him to the back of the queue, unless he's got something really important that he wants me to pass on to her, or because I'll pay for you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Yous are so kind to each other, really. So yous are. Yous are, it is a proper wee family on here. Like everybody is on to help everybody else, and I love that. I really do. Maureen's laughing because she knows it's true. Like, Adrian has me tortured. So he has. With the most random stuff he brings through as well. He takes me back. I actually enjoy some of it because he takes me back to whenever I was younger, and I can remember things and coming in and out of the house and everything. He takes me back to memories of that. And it's actually nice to have those memories sometimes, but he tortures me. So he does. Yeah. And yeah, Melissa, thank you for doing that. That is so nice. Like, that's what this community is all about, helping each other out and being there for each other. And I really do love, that the group that comes on, I have a really good feeling and bond with the people that do come on here, and I really appreciate it, so I do. What sort of timeline for the person dying? Can they come through? From the minute they take their last breath, basically. And why I'm saying that is because I was over with Hells before Christmas, and we went to look round, because I do the ghost hunting as well. We went to look round the old cemetery, and then we just walked over to the new one, and a man had just been buried, and his flowers and all. Just keep him out of bed. He can stand at the bottom. He sent to bed with me, be getting a slap. So he will. Yeah, I was standing at this man's grave being nosy, reading the flowers and things, because there were so many flowers on top of the grave. And the poor man was standing, and he didn't realise he was dead, and he couldn't understand what was going on. He didn't know where he was. He was all disorientated, and so yeah, you will have to come to. Yeah, I will have to come to Malvern. But I tell you, me and my suitcase do travel. I only need an offer, a sofa to sleep on, and give me a throw to throw over me, and I'm fine. I'll come visit. I travel anywhere. I'm one of these people that like to gallivant around the country. I like to get away and see new places and meet new people, and yeah, I just love doing that. So I do. I don't know what happens to Hells tonight, but Hells' spirit guide comes to me as well. He tortures me too. But we discovered Hells then came with her son over to visit me, and her spirit guide also we discovered was from over here, and he actually directed us actually to where his old house was, which was the first, something new for me totally. Between us, we actually managed to find where he had lived whenever he was here on earth. He comes and talks to me as well with messages to give to Hells, and I'm like, you're her spirit guide, tell her yourself. And he tortures me as well. So he does. I think it's getting about time to call it a night, I think. The Zoom room is opened at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I will, for everybody that's paid, will message you probably about 7:30ish with the details of how to log into it. You get used to it, Melissa. I've got now, I can kind of switch off. I've learned how to switch off. For a long time I couldn't, and that's why I wouldn't use the gift, because once I opened it up I couldn't shut it down, and it was proper making me feel like a loony bin. There are loads of haunted places in Marlborough. You will have a blast. Yeah, if you go on to the Goop page, were you on Emma whenever I was showing you them round the hospital? If you go onto the Goop page, like, we've been round loads of places. I have got breaking and entering down to a T, I think. Not that that's something to be proud of, but I think I've got it. I've got it down to a fine art now. So I have. I've been in that many places where I shouldn't be. Excuse me. It's getting tired now. But as I was saying, Zoom room will open about. I'll open it probably about 10 to 8, 5, 10 to 8. So I will. And like the last night, unless it has changed, it'll let me stay on for 40 minutes, and then I'll tell you to re-sign in again, and it'll let me stay on then for another 40 minutes. So you'll have me for 80 minutes roughly. I think it lets me stay on the Zoom. So as long as Zoom lets us stay on, we'll have a crack at slow people like me always play. As long as Zoom lets us stay on, we'll have a crack at letting you try and bring spirit through yourselves. I'm actually looking forward to it. I had the idea today, whenever I saw that there wasn't too many people had picked. Well, first of all, I was a wee bit disappointed, and then I thought, don't be silly, you know, it'll be okay. And that was whenever it came through to me then that, you know what, we'll see who else has the gift on here. So we will. I see the numbers have dropped, so either everybody has gone to bed or their signal's all gone again. So I think what we'll do is we'll say goodnight, and I will see whoever is on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And that's my dog crying now, looking for its bed anyway. So I'll go and get these dogs to bed, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Night night.